So, hello there. How are you feeling? Well, I guess you guys are having a great day. So if you're not, I bet someday you will have a great day. Just kidding. Okay. So first of all, I am Jill Domadigo and I will be your teacher for today. So, what is our topic for today? Well, it is really related to writing styles. So are you really familiar with writing? Well, you're being exposed to different types of writing since we first learned how to read and write. Yes, that is right. And up until now, we are still inclined into those written works. We read a lot of newspapers, magazines, editorial pages, essays, and many more. So, since we are about to tackle about writing styles, do you have any idea about what might be or what does a writing style mean? So first, let's go to the four different types of writing styles. So writing style, it is the way of how a writer or author writes. Yes, it is self-explanatory. It is the style of a writer. So writers have different writing styles, and that's how they differ from one another. Of course, because no two writers have the same writing styles. Their own distinct writing styles make them distinguishable from one another. It depends upon the writer's choice of words, his or her tone in writing, and of course, syntax. So we people came from different races and we follow different syntax. But we are in a same manner. We are fond of writing. So every piece of written work that is made by an author or writer has a specific purpose. It is to entertain, delight, instruct, inspire, motivate, explain, persuade, narrate, and enlighten. So, there are a lot of writing styles, various writing styles. There are also a lot of writers from all over the world. And there are a lot of reasons why these writers write. But, listen class, there are only four major writing styles that are being followed. So, what are these four writing styles? Or what are these four types of writing styles? One way or another. First, we have the expository writing, descriptive writing, persuasive writing, and of course, narrative writing. So all of these types of writings will be discussed. We will discuss each one of them one at a time in order for you to know all these types. So shall we start? Are you ready, class? Okay. Expository writing. Do you have any idea what is an expository writing? Okay. It is a type of writing where the author explains or informs the readers about a certain topic. It is a type of writing that informs, and it's of course explains. So, usually the expository writing explains its process. It contains facts and figures. When we say figures, numbers or statistics. Then, expository writing is in logical order. So now, these expository writings are usually in recipes, textbook writing, business writings, technical and scientific writings, news articles, and the like. So next we have the descriptive writing. It is a type of writing that describes the subject of the readers. Yes, from the word itself, describe. It describes characters, settings, and events in great detail. So for example, instead of saying, I saw him being shot and killed, why don't we say, I heard some loud noises and smashing right in the next room. I peeked in the slightly open door and heard a click of the gun. The next thing I heard, a gunshot filled the air, and a pool of blood came out of him as he lay cold on the ground. So see, it explains in detail. This type of writing can be delivered poetically as well. So it uses high detailed descriptions, and the writer should write vividly in order for the readers to visualize his work. So just like what I have given to you an example, the readers aren't able to visualize the story or the event that happened in the story. That is a descriptive writing. So next, persuasive writing. It is a type of writing that persuades the readers to agree with the writer's stand towards a certain topic in his or her point of view. It is the type of writing that makes use of rhetoric. What is rhetoric? Do you still remember what is it? So rhetoric is the language that is intended to influence people and that may not be honest or reasonable. So it contains the writer's opinions and biases, and it is usually found in editorial writing, advertisements, newspapers, opinions, book or movie reviews, as well as cover letters and recommendations. The pure purpose of persuasive writing is to persuade, influence the readers to, of course, believe in your stand. And of course, it is also found in latter content. So next, we have the last one, the narrative writing. It is a type of writing where the writer creates a story with different characters revolving around a series of different events and situations. Also, it tells to the readers about what happens to each of them. So from the word itself, from the word narrate. So narrative writing is about narrating the events that happen in the story. It answers the question, what happens to them or next? Say for example, there is a boy who lived in a small village. He has a lot of animals. And then one day, there came a terrible storm. So what happens to the animals? What happens to the boy? So that is how narrative writing works. A character tells what happens in the story. So it can be in any point of view. So remember, there are three different types of point of views. We have the first person point of view, second, and the third person point of view. Well, the third person point of view can be limited or omniscient. Okay, but usually the narrative writing is under the first person POV. So, narrative writing has a definite and logical plot, which means they have beginning, middle, and end. Then, has conflicts, journey of the main characters, and actions. So, this can be used in novels, short stories, oral history, biographies, anecdotes. So, these are the four different styles. And these four different styles can be under or have subtypes of writing under these categories. So, a writer must know these types, the different writing styles and their subtypes, in order to find his or her own writing style. So, that's it. Again, this is Jill Domadigo, your teacher for today. Bye!